And you can tell everyone's excited for the race.
Can we have a clean act?
Almost a very clean beginning. Edo with a Stanley slash to start.
Finally, dude, the side grab is just a nightmare.
Alright, just trying to adjust the levels, make sure they're okay for everybody. And please let me know if for some reason anything's too loud or too quiet. Yeah, Edo and Aves making their way to the boss store about the same time. That was a good buzz. Yeah, both sub 12 runners. This should be interesting. Alright, both runners are making their way into 2-1, where they'll be looking to manipulate the bat. Pick up as much Nimpo as they can on their way to the spin slash, which you need in any percent, as they get to a very difficult part of this screen, which is this climb. It may not look difficult, but anybody who's run the game at a high level knows, especially for sub 12, it is probably just as important as the final boss fights. Yeah, Ultra, this is a really solid matchup.
That is some BS green, man.
This is a good question, Ultra. There's always been some consideration. Oh, they're both using the secondary swag star. And Aves with just a little bit lower drop. As you can see, it makes a difference in the run. Aves is relatively new, although has been speedrunning the game very actively for the last few months, and achieved sub 12 relatively quickly. And Edo has been the pacifist world record holder in conjunction with Knucklebuster for, gosh, it must be almost a full year now, maybe a little less. So very evenly matched in terms of the runners. Yeah, we can hear Aves practicing that mash, getting ready for the final bosses. And every runner's goal in a race is to go deathless. Even if you take a couple of knockbacks, it's not as bad as taking a death in the middle of a screen and losing potentially 20 to 30 seconds. Alright, Aves makes the shuriken throw, as does Edo.
Dude, I'm losing the jumping timing in this game. I can feel it.
As both runners make their way through the cottage cheese stage. We'll see. Aves is going to go for the double scree. Edo also going for the double scree. Aves missing it by a frame or two. Edo getting the double scree. That will save just a moment. Alright, let's see how they approach the cliff. Aves with the slight hesitation. Edo with the slight hesitation. Both solid race strats. And Aves pulls the standard kill. Edo has to take a version that includes some Stanley slashes, about a half a cycle slower than Aves's kill. So it appears though Aves is slightly ahead of Edo at this point in the race. And both Aves and Edo have recently come back to the game of Ninja Gaiden. Aves was taking a break, and Edo was working on some other games. And the any percent category is not something that Edo's been working on recently, but as you can see, it's hoping that it comes back quickly. All right, solid climbs from both runners as they make their way into the best stage.
Nice boom. We are on fire, huh? Let's go.
Pretty clean stage from Aves here. Also, Edo making his way to the same bullet boost.
They offer knockback. This is the offer knockback. Let's go. That's lucky.
And a good boost on the dogs. Ooh, Edo with the first frame jump. All right, we'll be approaching the Hammer Bro. Aves gets the manip. Edo also gets the wiggle, successfully manipulating the Hammer Bro. This will save anywhere between 1.5 to 2 seconds from the climb by boosting up onto the pillar. Ooh, Edo must have anticipated a bad pattern from that hammer as he adjusted with a Sandley slash. All right, Aves setting up the double bird boost. Edo also setting up the double bird boost. Aves gets it. Edo takes the safe swag star. So you can see Aves taking a little bit more risk in his approach to the routing. Edo, the seasoned veteran, taking a little bit safer approach. Yep, throwing the swag star as a race safe strat rather than taking that knockback on the problematic sword in 5-2A. Still a pretty exciting race. This is really anybody's race here. Not to mention we still have Beerful, Black Squall, Stuff Is Stuff, Fab G, and Vigo also in the race room. Ooh, Edo having a little trouble with that ladder climb. Aves missing the Janet boost, but making up for it with a decent,
That was a 80.
decent climb.
18.
All right, Aves spinning the ninjas, taking the top route. The first person I ever saw take that was Becco. Edo electing for the safety spin. Aves gets the SP boost. Ooh, Edo, unfortunate knockback on the cancel. Little cottage cheese sword there. But he gets the SP boost.
God damn it. Oh shit. Them out.
Oh, and decides to use the star for the last few swords.
Yikes.
Aves picks up the swag star and has to use a slower moth kill, giving Edo a chance to catch up. This race just got very interesting as we enter into 6-1. One knockback, and the lead could change. All right, we are entering into 6-2. It would appear as though Aves is still slightly ahead of Edo. Nice job on the fail wall. Fail wall, choke wall. It has many names. Ooh! Aves doing a nice job dealing with the frustration of that, which puts our runners just about even.
We need to farm, guys. Pew.
Alright, boost is just about even in the AVGN room. Here we go, setting up a good finish for 6-3. And boost, let's go. Good luck to both our runners. Here's hoping for an exciting finish and no deaths to the demon. Uh-oh, Edo having a little trouble with the pillar. This has given Aves a distinct advantage. All right, both.
Stop that hammers, come on.
Ooh, Edo making the best of a shower of hammers. Okay, Aves is about to make his way into takes the faster beer full of belly boost, which can be risky in a race. And Edo, going for the faster beer full of belly, must know that he's a little bit behind. We see roughly 11, 18. Clown nose. We just don't want anyone to end up at 6-1. Aves going for the plate kill. Edo also going for the plate kill. Oh, Aves gets a good backup, and Edo
Kill.
gets a decent 3-rounder.
Please, demon, don't be an asshole.
And Aves pleading with the demon, asking for favorable RNG. Ooh, little risky here. Aves going for the sticking in the heart. And it looks like Aves is going to take this one. All right. Roughly 12, 15, somewhere there and there, 12, 17.
Yo, nice. Dude, almost this is 12. Oh, come on. This is 12. We have
Oh, Aves and Edo very, very close.
man.
All right, on that one, we've got Aves with a 12.02. Edo with a 12.15. Stuff is Stuff in third with a 12.56, and all the runners are still working on finishing the race. GG's runners, nice work. GG's to Edo and Birdman. Very good race. Very, very interesting stuff happening. Lots of good times. Yeah, thank you, Gunner. GG's to our runners. Concern Tower. GG's, Edo. Nice job. Good race. That was a really close race between you and Aves.